make his comeback there.
And look for him, no pun intended, to make a splash. As we both know, Michael doesn't do anything less than 100%. So it will be an important meet for Michael Phelps.
Gregory.
As well as I think really USA Swimming as well. As our field gets set here in lane number 1, it's the Frenchman, Gregory Mallet, who won a silver medal at the last Olympic Games in London in the 4x200 free relay. Lane 2 occupied by Michael McBroom, who represents the Woodland swim team. This really isn't his event. He's known more for his distance prowess. He's the American record holder in the 800-meter freestyle. Lane 3 from Australia, it's Bobby Hurley, who's been swimming in Michigan at Club Wolverine for a couple years with Mike Bottom there. The top qualifier, and what a big man he is, standing close to 6'10", that's Michael Winalda. And he finished 3rd at this year's NCAA championships. Dion Driesens in lane number 5, the Dutchman representing SwimMac from Charlotte, North Carolina. Lane 6 is Kyle Whitaker, another member of Club Wolverine. He's Olympic trials qualifier, and this is also not really considered his best event. Make special note of lane number 7, Joao De Luca, the 2-time NCAA champion in this event in short course in 2013 and 2014, swims internationally for Brazil. And then one of our pre-meet notables, Connor Dwyer, the 26-year-old silver medalist at the World Championships in Barcelona in this event, and also an Olympic gold medalist in the 4x200 free relay for the United States in London.
This is a great field. It really is a great field. You think about Connor Dwyer. We've talked about him a lot over these last few Pro Swim Series and the last few years, Craig. He's the only American that's ranked in the top 10 in the world this year and last year. So, as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, he's this cornerstone of American men's freestyle. At least on the middle distance part, they desperately need this guy to be able to step up when it counts. They've got the Ryan Lochte's, they've got the Michael Phelps's, as I've mentioned. There's a lot of great Americans standing by, the Matt McLean, Reed Malone, Michael Weiss. There's some good ones, but this is a guy that's got to really be able to step up and throw in a 144 when the United States needs it.
We expected these 2 outside lanes of 7 to 8 to actually fight for the victory, and it was Joao De Luca in 1st at the 50, and in 2nd right behind him, Connor Dwyer. It will look to be the same at the 100 turn with 2 laps to go. De Luca still looking very comfortable indeed in 1st at 52.44.
This is perfect for Connor Dwyer. Regardless of whether he wins the race, he needs this. He needs somebody right next to him to push him to get a better time. Right now, Connor's 2nd in the world this year. He's been at 147 already. He threw in a great swim in January. However, February's a different month, dude. I mean, January, it's like January was a lifetime ago. These guys have been training so hard over the last month. Does he have enough gas to get by De Luca? I don't think he does. De Luca's looking very good. These are 2 guys that could be finalists in Rio next year. That's how much confidence I have in both of them.
De Luca has led from start to finish, and with half a lap to go, 25 meters in this race, no one is going to catch Joao De Luca. Represents Brazil at the Olympic level. Cardinal Aquatics from Louisville. And he takes the gold in this 200-meter freestyle, 147.98.
Great time, 4th fastest time in the world this year so far. Connor Dwyer right behind at 148.9, a solid time. That's a 2nd off his best time this year, but considering of how hard of training he's been doing, I talked to him earlier in the meet, he said he's right in the middle of it, just like I thought most of these athletes are, but a heck of a time by De Luca. Brazil's gonna be tough next year, Craig. I mean, they're gonna have some really good relays. Here's a turn right here. The great thing about De Luca, you know how great of a short course swimmer. You mentioned he's won 2 NCAA championships. So short course yards, he's got great turns, but he's a solid long course swimmer. I mean, he just went right at his best time. His best time was 147.9, so he's right there at it. Beautiful swim by the Brazilian. Can't wait to get to Rio. I know he can't wait.
Well, what I love is his coach, Arthur Albiero at Louisville. I sent him a text earlier and actually a tweet as well saying, hey, are you here? And he goes, no, De Luca can take care of himself. He just showed this field and sent a message to the rest of the world that absolutely Joao De Luca, he's the gold medal winner ahead of Connor Dwyer, and Michael Winalda will finish up and round out your top 3. As Joao puts on his headset, Joao, take us through that race, a start to finish win. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That was a really good race.
How much does the experience of having a collegiate career, especially at Louisville, I mean, Craig was just talking about your coach, Albiero, how much does that experience play into a race like that?
I think just bringing confidence. You know, NCAA is a very tough meet, and that helps you to build more confidence.
Could you see Connor next to you, and how much did that help or hurt you?
I saw he was coming, but I wasn't really paying attention on anybody else. I was just doing my own race.
Joao, if you can, compare for some of the casual swimming fans a short course race and having a lot more turns in a 200 versus a long course race. Which do you like better?
I think short course hurts not as much as long course.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
Joao De Luca showing exactly that fatigue that you would expect in a race and you would expect from the winner. A lot more to come here on Universal Sports.